I just had one of the weirdest days of my life so far. What is up, guys? Yes, my name is Cedric Purcell, if you didn't tell from the title or the name of this channel. But yes, I am a magician, and I just had something extremely bizarre happen to me today. I met the cast of a movie, and I met a bunch of celebrities like Kevin Bacon. And I honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. I literally woke up this morning and I went to work and I ended the day doing a gig without even knowing. It was like one of the most last minute gigs I ever had. The way to start this entire story was that I did a gig a few months ago out in Worcester, and that's like west of Massachusetts, and I did a gig for someone because one of his friends was having a birthday. The guy that hired me, one of the nicest guys, super cool guy, really chill. And I might do a video on that gig because I need help with something that happened there. I need to ask a few magicians, but other than that, one of the nicest guys I've ever met. This is like, I think he was around like early May-ish. And so today I get an email from him. He's like, hey, I'm working on this movie, and one of the actresses, it's her birthday, and are you able to come down tomorrow and do a little magic show? I'm like, yeah, totally fine. That's cool. I had to give the producer my info. Sent the info to the producer. She was like, oh yeah, no, it's actually today, and it has to be at 2 o'clock. And I'm literally standing there. I look at the clock. It's 11 o'clock a.m. I look up the address. It's an hour away from where I am. It was either stay at my job, still be bored, keep listening to Darkly Dreaming Dexter or whatever, or go and do a gig on a movie set. And I also thought that it was going to be like a really tiny budget indie movie. That's what I was thinking. And I looked it up. Googled, went on IMDb. Now, Kevin Bacon's in this fucking movie. Also, the person that I was performing for, and she looked very familiar. I'm not going to say who it is until the end. I was honestly going in with low expectations, thinking that, okay, yeah, Kevin Bacon's in the movie, but he's most likely not going to be just roaming around with the other actors. He's a top guy. He's not going to be there. It's kind of be like that episode of Always Sunny where they want to go meet M. Night Shyamalan. It's going to be just like that. The cogs would turn in my head. Okay, should I stay or should I go there? Should I stay or should I go there? Should I stay or should I go there? I said, fuck that, bro. I'm going to this movie set. And it wasn't really just like, oh, hey, yeah, it's a big movie thing. That was also cool because also one of my other passions is film. So this is like a really good, like it just, everything just fit together. I immediately went up to my boss. I was like, hey, yeah, just a personal matter came up. I gotta go. I kind of did it in that way. And I said personal matter because if you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, just say it's a personal matter and they'll do it. And they don't have to ask any fucking questions. I'm sorry. Well, it wasn't, technically it's not a lie because I personally am a magician, so I don't know if that'll hold up. If they see this video and they fire me, well, I don't know. So I run home, I get my bag, I change my clothes and everything, and I'm off. I'm driving all the way to Rhode Island, so like an hour straight down there to the shooting location. And I get there on time. There's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, they're still operating like COVID a year ago. It's very weird. And the state of Rhode Island totally just like they got rid of all their COVID restrictions mostly everywhere in like the New England area. They just don't, it's gone. Everything's gone. But I was told that the movie production company, they want to keep all the COVID stuff still intact. I don't know why. I honestly think because they're from Los Angeles and LA just redid their mask mandates, so I'm pretty sure exactly that's why. But yeah, it was just one of those weird things. They are very strict with just letting people in. They have people, like a couple people at the front that would literally, like, you have to get a wristband, you got to do this, you got to be authorized to go through there and stuff, because yeah, it's a big production. You have big actors in it. You probably have dumbasses want to come in, oh, what movie are you shooting? Yeah, you probably have stuff like that all the time. Also, the movie is called Space Oddity. I'm going to be really excited when that comes out. If it's good or bad, I'm still going to give you a good review. I don't know. That's, is that corruption? I end up meeting Valerie. Valerie is the producer on this film, and she's one of the nicest people ever. She was really cool. She was really laid back. She was like that cool aunt. That was the best way to describe her. But she was like one of the nicest persons. She would like take me around, show me this and show me that, and just brought me over and have me sit down and perform and do some magic tricks for everyone. And they loved it. They loved every fucking bit of it. It was a little awkward for me because it was outside and I was sweating profusely, and it was like cloudy, then it was sunny, then it was cloudy, then it was sunny. It was one of those days. So it was one of the actresses' birthdays, and she was turning 30. This woman does not look a day over like 20. It was weird. She looked younger than me, and I didn't know it until after the fact. And her name's Alexandra Shipp. She played fucking Storm in X-Men, and I didn't realize that till I got into my car, and that was just one of the things. I was just like, what the hell? Oh shit, did she also play Little Kim in Straight Outta Compton? I'm also on IMDb right now too, because actually it just says Kim, so it might not be Little Kim. So, oh, Lil Kim, I'm sorry, my ebonics was slipping right there. And everyone else was just completely just the nicest people, and they just really, really cool and really, really laid back. And I think I met the guy from Big Bang Theory. I think Simon Helberg. I think I was talking to him for a little bit, and I looked at him. I'm like, dude, I don't know why you look so familiar. I kept saying that to myself, but I don't like to be that guy to be like, oh yeah, you look like someone from something. Yeah, I hate doing that because I hate when people do that shit to me, and they're like, oh, you look like this guy from Insecure, a show I've never fucking watched a day in my life and probably never will. But thank you. At least he's not ugly. Also, at Big Bang Theory, it's I'm sorry, man. If you're probably Simon's not gonna watch this video. I think that's one of the worst shows of all time. Didn't expect Adrienne Mirren to be there, and the second I saw her, she was the person I recognized immediately because my parents, like, we grew up on fucking Mad TV. We used to watch that shit religiously, and she was one of my favorite people on there. And I was thinking, I'm one of those people that sit back and I think, whatever happened to this actor? Whatever happened to where'd they go? What is happening in their life? And the entire time she was making jokes of how she had a drug addiction, so I could put two and two together, and yeah. So I'm performing for everyone. I'm performing for the crew, and I'm doing my stuff. And someone just strolls up. That the person I just thought that was just not gonna be there, he's like, oh, someone's coming by, some magician, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Kevin Bacon literally just rolls up to the party just on his phone, just completely unannounced with shades on and everything, just laid back as shit. Honestly, really, really funny is that a guy that's like one of the biggest actors, really monotone, really laid back monotone guy, he literally just talks like this the entire time. And yeah, I don't know if it's like one of those like I'm just too cool to care about anything, or it's just like, wow, I'm just so done with the Rhode Island area, I just want to leave. I don't know what it was, but he was actually just like completely laid back. I actually got to show him a magic trick, and that was fucking awesome. And it was kind of awkward because I was like, oh, hey, Kevin, I know who you are. Can I show you something? He was like, yeah, sure. And I had to do it because I'm one of those people that I know when you're thinking something, I'm gonna say it out loud to you, so so you know I acknowledged it, because I'm a human, you're a human. I was like, hey man, I'm sorry, I'm really sweaty right now, and he was like, dude, it's totally fine, it's cool. I'm like, yes. And I'm one of those people that like I keep trying to push myself to like a certain extent, like, hey, I gotta do better, and my hands, they get sweaty, they get clammy, And so I get very self-conscious, and I think like, oh, I think I flashed that. I think I did this wrong. I think I messed this up. No, everyone was just, they loved every single thing. I didn't mess up a single trick, which is very, very astonishing. And I was calm the entire time. I think what it was that it was just the anticipation of getting there. And the second I got there, it was just this massive just release. It was just like, oh, I'm here to entertain people. People are already there. They were already excited. And once I did a few tricks, they were just having fun. I don't know. It just, I didn't get nervous. I was like, oh yeah, this is like a whole film crew and everything. I just thought it was really, really fucking cool. And I think another thing was that I didn't get starstruck with Kevin Bacon. I was just like, I don't really get starstruck that often unless it was something I really, really like when I met David Blaine at Magi Fest. But like talking to Kevin Bacon, that was like really, really chill guy, really, really cool. And the person that's also directing this, she's a very popular person too. I'm trying to remember what her name is. Kyra Cedric. Kyra Cedric. I got to show her a couple of magic tricks too. She was super, super nice, super, super sweet. And yeah, that was kind of it. It was just wild. Also, Alexandra, one of the nicest fucking people I ever met. The person at her birthday, she got like 2 cakes, which was like cool. One of the nicest people. Like oh my god, she was swearing up a storm, but she was just like ecstatic about everything. Super nice. She was like, yeah, the reason why it wasn't tomorrow is that she had to fly back to LA tomorrow to go back home. So today was the last day of shooting, and yeah, it was just super, super fun. Adrian was actually leaving with I think it was another actress. She was like about to skedaddle, and I was like, Adrian, are you leaving? Also, I didn't get to say anything about Mad TV. I don't know if she hates it or not. I didn't say anything. I didn't mention any of their movies to any of them, but Adrian was leaving. And I was like, hey, can I, are you leaving? She was like, yeah, we're about to go. I was like, can I get a picture with you guys? And they were like, yeah, sure. And the whole crew, everyone from that table, like, came into the picture. And then off to the side, Kevin Bacon's like, yeah, can I be in this picture too? And I was like, bro, of course. And he gets in, and someone snaps a picture. Oh, God, I'm so glad I got the photo. I'm one of those people that I don't like to like bother people, be like, hey man, can I have your autograph, can I have your picture? Also, as a magician, you should kind of do this. Just give someone a card and ask them to sign it. There you go, you got a fucking signature. That's Kevin Bacon. And I also have Adrian's signature somewhere in my book bag, so I gotta go find that, and then I gotta frame both of those things, because Jesus, this what a crazy day. I'm honestly a firm believer, if you put out positive energy out, you get positive energy back. I'm honestly not religious at all. I'm honestly an atheist. I don't believe in any God, but I'm not one of those people like, oh, you believe in God? You're dumb. I'm not one of those people. But I just believe if you just do good things happen to you, kind of like my name is Earl type of thing. I've been going through like a slump, thinking about like 2020 and like how many people that just don't talk to me anymore. I was starting to get like depressed. I go through like these waves that like goes in and out and things like that. And yesterday, like the depression was starting to get to me. I was trying to block some things out, and a day like today was just so fucking good that nothing else matters. This is not my peak. I'm gonna keep striving for more. I don't want to go up. I want to keep going up. I got to perform for David Blaine, got to perform for the Celtics multiple occasions. Now I got a fucking movie crew on my list with Kevin Bacon and well-known actors, and God, it's just what a strange day. What a weird day. This is not a thing to go out and just gloat and be like, ah, yeah, I got to do this today. It's just, I just go out and just strive for what you want to do, and it's just like weird things would just happen to you, like in the most positive ways. But yeah, guys, that's really it. Really long video. Not gonna be liking editing this, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.